to end obstetric fistula reports at least 2 million women in the developing world suffer from obstetric fistula and need treatment. 50 to 100,000 new cases are reported each year.
Fistula is 100% preventable if you give proper obstetric care when it is necessary, and somebody looks after proper antenatal care. You can prevent fistula.
Now, critically needed partnerships are forming, pulling together resources from charitable organizations, UN agencies like WHO and Johnson & Johnson Company. The result is increased training in emergency obstetrics and curative surgery for women who could otherwise never afford them. This support is vital.
It's very important that we are working with the University of Gondar here. We are working also with Fistula Foundation, with different organizations, and a lot of achievements have been made. Of course, we have to do more in the future.
Following fistula repair surgery, women are getting rehabilitative assistance. In one pilot program in Dar es Salaam, patients are being trained in professional skills such as tailoring and screen printing, and they receive counseling so they can better reintegrate into their communities. At last, a measure of hope for the future, for those most in need. Khalil Gay, for VOA News, Addis Ababa.
And that's our Africa Health Report for today. Back to you, Laurel.
Thanks, Lenore. Be sure to watch Lenore Madou's health reports every Tuesday and Thursday on Africa 54. Well, it's time now for a short break. Still to come on Africa 54, he's back just in time for summer. The Amazing Spider-Man. We'll have a preview, but first, a review of Tuesday's headlines.
If you've just joined us, I'm Mariama Diallo, and here is a quick recap of today's headlines.
Government of Nigeria
In Nigeria, the government says it considers all options to secure the release of more than 200 schoolgirls abducted by the rebel group Boko Haram. And U.S. experts assisting in the search of the kidnapped girls are examining a new video for clues, the U.S. State Department says. And in South Sudan, opposition leader Riek Machar says monitoring and verification mechanism of the ceasefire deal were not in place. Finally, in the Central African Republic, making a living in illegally run gold mines becomes even more dangerous with attacks from armed groups. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome back to Africa 54. The tech world is buzzing about a possible big buy. Apple is close to paying a record $3.2 billion, that's billion, for Beats Electronics. Reuters reports that Apple wants a subscription-based music service to complement its iRadio. The streaming music and headphone company Beats is owned by hip-hop legend Dr. Dre and music producer Jimmy Iovine. This year, Beats launched a music service that has won plaudits for its slick design and human music curation. The deal could make Dre a billionaire. Stay tuned. Next, YouTube viral stars make their American television debut. 6-year-old twins Zoni and Yoni wowed the audience and Ellen herself on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Videos of the twins dancing to Korean pop songs are very popular on YouTube. Zoni and Yoni told Ellen they began dancing 3 years ago and learned the moves by watching other YouTube videos on their dad's iPad. On the show, they performed a dance routine to the song Baba Bar. In return, they got tickets to Disneyland. Well, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is one of Hollywood's summer big-budget movies. It cost $250 million to make and another $150 million to market globally. Sony Pictures hopes that the movie's stunning special effects will bring in the money and that Spider-Man's humanity will speak to people everywhere. VOA's Penelope Pallou has more.
You know what it is I love about being Spider-Man? Everything.
Mark Webb's 3D sequel, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, starts as Peter Parker, the young man under the Spider-Man suit, is graduating from high school and preparing to take on the world. The film dazzles with its special effects, but filmmaker Mark Webb says the superhero's optimism and youthfulness are the biggest draw for young people.
Which is kind of a magical thing because we are in a world that is divided by borders, by religion, by politics, and these characters, the characters that everybody can find something in, can penetrate people in a very special way.
Like Mark Webb, Andrew Garfield, who plays Spider-Man, believes that Hollywood's big-budget superhero flick helps shape an international popular culture based on compassion, idealism, and hope.
No matter what your gender, no matter what your, sexual persuasion or your skin color, he is a representative of all of us, and I believe we've really felt that going around the world. Everyone can imagine themselves as Spider-Man.
In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man fights crime with gusto in the urban canyons of New York City, breaking into witticisms that many may not find that witty. But he's likable and has a great chemistry with his co-star Emma Stone, who plays Gwen Stacy, his love interest.
It feels like you're making a different movie every day, kind of, because you are shooting these really grounded, intimate scenes one day, and then the next day you are on wires, swinging in a giant green room.
The big money is on the film's impressive special effects, like those seen in one of the film's climactic moments when Spider-Man faces off with his nemesis, Electro, played by Jamie Foxx.
We built an entire version of Times Square out in Long Island because they wouldn't let us do the things we needed to do in the actual Times Square. We, had 13 construction cranes and all these shipping crates with green screens surrounding this environment so we could come up with an arena for Spider-Man and Electro to go head-to-head.
The sleek CGI technology makes Spider-Man more agile than ever and his enemies more menacing.
I just wanted everyone to see me. After it's done, after people are watching it now and it's opening up all over the world, we got a chance to travel and to see young kids and people, I'm so excited about it.
But it is the grim and unexpected turn of events towards the end of the film that highlights Spider-Man's humanity and limitations in a human drama where no one can have it all. Penelope Pallou, VOA News, Washington.
And that's our show for today. Thanks for watching and have a good night.